Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Dony Tirta Hendriansyah. I come from Department of Physical Education, Faculty of Sport Science, Universitas Negeri Semarang, Indonesia. Today I will present our paper with my partner, Mr. Billy Castiana. On this occasion, I would like to present my scientific paper entitled How Difficult Google Classroom Is, a case study of blended learning method in physical education. As we know, in pandemic era, technology is an inseparable part of human life. One type of technology usage is the use of blended learning in education. One online system that can help blended learning is Google Classroom. Why I choose Google Classroom? Because Google Classroom can help teacher organize classes and improve communication between teacher and students. In the research of Muhammad Sarani, Jamil Rozi, and Shamini, entitled The Application of Google Classroom as a Tool for Teaching and Learning, show that as many as 30 students very satisfied with the use of Google Classroom and recommend this learning method applied to other subjects. Saying from this research, it can be concluded that Google Classroom can also be applied to other subjects. One of them is physical education. Why physical education? Physical education is a subject that emphasizes the development of ability and character formation, including to develop the potential of students. However, the teaching system used today is not really effective because very little time is given for physical education subject and the limited learning media used for teaching and learning activities. Based on the background that has been explained, so the problem formula is on this scientific paper is arranged from keyword difficult, Google Classroom, and physical education. From this keyword, we can make a problem sentence which is how difficult Google Classroom is to use as blended learning media in physical education. Okay, the aim of this research is to determine the difficulty level of using Google Classroom media on physical education. In this study, the method used has quantitative descriptions, research design, and with collecting technique using survey method. The population used was 9 high school in Semarang with sampling technique using purpose sampling and 133 students as respondent. For the instrument, use refers to instrument with a 4-point Likert scale with variable is to access, is to operate, suitable for user, suitable for learning, and effectiveness in learning. In the process of collecting data, previously the teacher has been taught with knowledge of the use of the blended learning method with Google Classroom media. In physical education classes, Google Classroom become the media to provide theoretical material to students. Teacher upload video material that has been created by the teacher or teacher search video material from YouTube, then upload it to the class. Students watch and learn video anywhere and anytime before the material was practiced in class. Later, students upload the video of their own movement which were practiced in their home and teacher assign other students to analyze the mistake made and what was the correct technique. After that, teacher also provide feedback and input to student to the comment column so students could improve their movement on the next meeting. For the result, my partner will present it.
In the result, we can see that in this study that there were 133 respondents who came from high school students in Semarang. And also, if we look at the demographics, that 18.05% is coming from respondent age 15 years, 57.89% is coming from the 60 years respondents, and 24.06% is coming from the 17 years respondents. And also 36.09% is from male respondents, and also 63.91% is coming from female respondents. Based on the result of that analysis, it can be seen that 93.23% of respondents said Google Classroom is easy to use for physical education learning. However, if we view from the result of the analysis per indicator, it can be seen that only 67.67% of respondents feel that Google Classroom is suitable for users. So the use of Google Classroom for some users in Indonesia, it still has many obstacles because it is limited of internet access. Although Indonesia is currently showing significant internet development where there are more than 28% of total population in Indonesia using the internet, but this has not reached all regions. It means that not all the regions in Indonesia is already accessed by the internet. So according to the reports, Indonesia internet penetration rate is only 21% with increase of 20% over the past decades. It makes the Google Classroom become hard because Google Classroom still need internet access. That is why it is expected that there will be development platforms such as Google Classroom that can be used offline and online, especially for physical education. Because right now, the platform is not only for physical education, it's available for all for other subjects. So this will greatly help teachers and students, especially those in remote areas and who do not have good internet access. As we know, the student is not always available for the internet access. Some of them is really depending on the Wi-Fi. So this will help Indonesia to develop the blended learning methods, because right now in this pandemic era, we are really needed development for the blended learning methods. For the conclusions, my partner will continue.
Google Classroom is an application that has been created since 2016, but its application is still not optimal, especially in physical education subject, yet through its application. Teacher and student can interact with each other directly, wherever and whenever. Thus, theoretical learning in physical education subject can be maximized through the blended learning method with Google Classroom media. For teacher, this media can help to save time in conveying theoretical material and make assessment and assignment given to students. This can maximize the time of physical education subject to make students physical active so that they can meet the objective of physical education. Because of the Google Classroom media, students can further explore their critical thinking skill and support to reduce the use of paper in the school environment. But Google Classroom can only be accessed if you have internet access. But in the remote area, many do not internet access. Therefore, platform that can be used online and offline is needed so that the blended learning method can be used throughout Indonesia.